Here are 6 news stories from the world of the crypto industry. First, news. The NFT sector is helping to launder money. Officials from the U.S. Department of the Treasury have presented a report that, for the first time, analyzes the non-fungible token (NFT) industry. According to the department, NFTs are increasingly being used to legalize illicit profits. The most common fraud schemes identified by the ministry include fake NFT sales and rug pulls. However, the department noted that NFTs are not often used to finance terrorism. The U.S. Treasury recommends that regulators create rules to minimize the use of NFTs in fraudulent schemes and prevent their theft in the market. Treasury representatives emphasized that criminals often try to sell or exchange illegally obtained NFTs to avoid detection and conceal their sources of income. According to officials, it is becoming increasingly difficult for trading platforms and companies dealing with non-fungible tokens to detect stolen NFTs, so they called for the development of new tools to allow law enforcement agencies to effectively track the whereabouts of stolen assets. Second, news. What is preventing Toncoin from reaching a new all-time high? Toncoin has become one of the few altcoins showing a bullish trend in the current market conditions. Investor optimism could push Ton to a new all-time high in the coming weeks. Toncoin is trying to break above a key resistance level. This time, the breakthrough might be successful as investors are showing bullish sentiments, preferring to hold assets rather than take profits. Proof of this is the metric of active deposits on exchanges. Its growth signals a potential sell-off, contributing to a bearish outcome. Active Ton deposits have reached a 2-month low. This means that holders expect growth. Additionally, in recent days, the number of coins concentrated in the hands of holders has increased by 7%, raising their share to 50% of the supply, which is 5.2 million ton worth $33.8 million. If the trend remains stable, the asset's price might experience another rally. The last time Toncoin's price broke the $6.50 barrier, it rose to $7. Although the altcoin failed to hold above this level, it confirmed it as a critical resistance and support level. If the next breakout attempt is successful, Ton is likely to set a new high and head towards the next resistance at $7.67. Third, news. Mining company Ocean opens a global hub in El Salvador. Ocean, supported by ex-social network founder Jack Dorsey, announced the opening of a global hub in El Salvador. The organization believes that the new branch will take the decentralization of Bitcoin mining to a new level. Ocean co-founder and CTO Luke Dasher stated that El Salvador is now ahead of other countries in terms of Bitcoin adoption in cryptocurrency mining, and the company's branch will create even more opportunities for the country in terms of developing digital infrastructure. The company's president, Mark Artemko, emphasized that El Salvador is a beacon of hope for the mining industry, while other countries are imposing strict bans on Bitcoin mining. The company operates a Bitcoin mining pool, so other Bitcoin miners with their equipment can join Ocean to pool their computational power. Ocean plans to promote decentralization using Stratum v2 technology, aimed at transferring power from a few large mining pools to a broader base of miners. The company will also help develop the crypto community in El Salvador. Fourth, news. Sei Foundation to distribute 27 million tokens to mainnet users. The Sei Foundation announced the distribution of over 27 million Sei tokens following a successful upgrade to version v2. The project team plans to reward users for their active participation in the ecosystem since the launch of the main Pacific One network. The second Sei Foundation airdrop aims to reward mainnet users. Since last August, the main Pacific One network has been actively developing. The number of addresses delegating voting rights has exceeded 100,000, and the number of NFT purchases has reached over 500,000. According to the Foundation's statement, the airdrop will distribute more than 27 million tokens among 43,052 addresses. Wallet addresses were assigned points based on owning more than 42 Sei tokens, owning 2 or more NFTs from the top 8 collections by volume. Addresses holding more than 2 million Sei or more than 150 NFTs from top collections are excluded from the participant list. In response to previous criticism, the Foundation has taken steps to ensure a fairer distribution. Sei v2 now operates in the mainnet's beta version. The upgrade significantly improves the user experience by confirming transactions in less than a second. Advanced features, such as parallel execution, allow the blockchain to compete with Mainnet and Neon. Since the launch of Sei v2, the network offers the fastest final confirmation time and improved scalability, opening new opportunities for users and developers, said Devil K, Sei Foundation marketer. The airdrop recognizes the contributions of existing users and attracts new participants to the ecosystem. Network participants should check their eligibility for tokens and follow upcoming developments as Sei continues to evolve and expand its offerings. Despite positive news, the price of Sei fell by 3.54%, following the overall market trend. Currently, the token trades at $0.530068, ranking 75th by market capitalization. Fifth news. Notcoin trading volume surpasses Not capitalization. The cryptocurrency of the Notcoin gaming Web3 project has reached a new all-time high, ATH, and the daily trading volume of Not has surpassed the token's capitalization. In the last 24 hours, Notcoin's quotes have risen by more than 30%. CryptoQuant analysts pointed out the main reason for the growth of Not. According to CoinGecko, at the time of writing, Notcoin is trading at $0.01219, having increased by 36.9% over the past day. The price peak was $0.01244, which became a new ATH for Not. The total weekly gain was 131.8%. Not's capitalization reached $1.2 billion for the first time since launch. Meanwhile, the cryptocurrency's trading volume exceeded $1.3 billion, jumping by 27%. Notcoin ranks 12th among the most traded assets in the market. After listing on cryptocurrency exchanges on May 16, the asset's price traded between $0.00468 and $0.00553. During the week, Not's value fell by more than 85%, dropping far below the launch price. But on May 27, the indicator began to rise actively. OKX then launched an airdrop, distributing 5,000 Toncoin and 200 million Not for completing specific tasks. Another driver was the mention of Notcoin by DWF Labs founder Andrei Grachev. CryptoQuant analysts believe that the positive dynamics of Not are due to the token distribution model. According to their data, a significant portion of the Notcoin airdrop, 69%, was distributed via on-chain withdrawal. About 23% went to community incentives. Experts say the strategy of the gaming Web3 projects team is primarily aimed at wide involvement. After listing on Binance on May 16, Notcoin showed a sharp increase in transaction volumes and active addresses, but soon prices and trading volumes declined, indicating a waning initial hype. Despite this, significant accumulation by large holders indicates sustained confidence, wrote CryptoQuant specialists. They also noted that most of the coins after launch were sent to centralized exchanges. In particular, to Binance, OKX, and Bybit. The model of initial market overreaction, followed by correction, combined with strategic accumulation by holders and diversified incentive distribution, has created the potential for Notcoin recovery, added analysts. Meanwhile, another project similar to Notcoin, Hamster Combat, has appeared on Telegram. In just a few months, the game has attracted over 42 million users. Sixth news. Grayscale selects Coinbase as the custodian for its ETH spot ETF. Investment company Grayscale, which manages the largest spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF, GBTC, has supplemented its application to launch a similar product based on Ethereum. According to updated documents, leading U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase will be the custodian of ETH for the new fund. Coinbase is the custodian of 90% of all assets held in spot Bitcoin ETFs, and the U.S. Grayscale statement may indicate that the exchange will also be the leading custodian for future Ethereum funds. Some experts note the associated risks of centralization. The exchange is already the second largest validator of the Ethereum blockchain. If Coinbase also becomes the leading custodian of the ETF, it will concentrate even larger volumes of the asset on its accounts. Not only Grayscale has updated its documents. The world's largest investment company, BlackRock, which manages the second largest spot Bitcoin fund IBIT, has also supplemented its application to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. It stated that the company attracted an initial investment of $10 million for its new spot iShares Ethereum trust by selling 400,000 shares at $25 each. Thus, the ETF attracted initial funds to start trading on the stock exchange. In addition to Grayscale and BlackRock, 7 more companies are awaiting SEC approval to launch Ethereum funds: Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, ARK Invest, 21 Shares, Invesco, Galaxy, and Bitwise. Last week, the SEC approved stock exchange applications in Form 19B4 to launch funds. However, trading can only begin after the SEC approves Form S1 applications from the issuers themselves. Progress in preparing the necessary documents may indicate that this will happen in the coming weeks, according to ETF Store President Nate Geraci. An important aspect on the way to launching spot Ethereum funds is that issuers have excluded staking from their applications. Thus, investment companies will not be able to stake assets purchased for funds, allowing them to receive rewards for participating in network security.